Minecraft Origins Explained. The Forgotten Armor origin created by 10Mike10 from the Origins Discord server is a 3-impact origin. The soldiers fight for their lord in life and then again in death, and even when the soldiers are dead, the armor is still fighting forever. The Living Armor. Every 30 seconds you gain 1 armory body with a max amount of having 2. On taking the next killing hit, you consume 1 shield to reduce all damage and reset cooldown of shield and regen to full health. You have fire resistance and don't need to eat. You also get 1 shot when you have no shield. So this one's a little bit complicated. Let's roll through it. As you can see with your top white bar there's 2 white bars. We'll get to the second one later, but the top one is the bar that's going every 30 seconds. Above that bar you'll see 2 little shield plates. This means that as we walk up to the husk over here, which will now get distracted by us, he's going to hit us once and boom, we take no damage. Instead, one of those shield pieces disappear. And effectively, if you did take any damage, you'd heal back to full, yada yada yada, but because you just don't need to take any damage. Now, as you've also noticed, you've got saturation 10 and fire resistance 10. Basically meaning that your saturation won't ever go down, nor do you need to worry about lava or fire because you got fire resistance. Again, self-upgrade. Armor won't give you defense, but give you the maximum stack of the living armor based on the material of the armor, except for leather and golden armor will make the CD faster. We're going to get 1 set of golden armor, then we're going to get, let's say, a set of diamond armor on ourselves here. And so go into survival mode here. Equipping a full set of gold armor. Yeah, we don't get any armor buffs at all. We seem to be normal. I don't know. What if we apply diamond? Again, no armor to speak of. Am I getting something wrong here? Oh, I understand. So effectively, the armor you wear, the amount of power, the amount of defense that armor would usually give you will decrease the length of time it takes to charge up another armor piece, as well as it increases the maximum amount of armor pieces you can get. So with this full diamond set here, the charge seems to take around 10 to 15 seconds from what I can gather of just like a quick, yeah, so it still takes 30 seconds around to recharge, but as you can see, we're stacking up more than 2. So if I remove the armor, it decreases it back down to 2, and also doesn't really slow down the thing too much. But basically, the stronger your armor is, the more defensive leeways you have. Effectively, the more armor you wear, the more it increases your health, if you get what I mean, because each shield counts for 1 hit. The more shields you have, the more hits you can take before you actively die, because the moment you have no shields, you will be killed on the next hit. So the more armor you have allows for a higher inventory of shields to be collected, meaning that you can survive more hits in quick succession. Learn from Master. Use different weapons. Sword, bow, axe, shield give you a different effect. The effect level increases based on the material. Let's grab ourselves diamond sword, diamond axe, gives ourselves a bow, and then a shield. When we hold a diamond sword, whenever you hit something with a diamond sword, you gain speed. That's interesting. So boom, boom, and then you're faster. That's cool. And of course, this is increased based upon what sword you have. Like if I get myself a netherite sword, you get speed 4 with a netherite sword, speed 3 with a diamond sword, and it probably decreases pretty consistently fair onwards. When you hold an axe out, you have strength, basically making your axe hits a lot stronger. Wait. When you hold to charge a bow, you gain speed 3, I can gather, I think. Speed 3. The moment you shoot, you get speed 2 for a few moments, then normal speed before that disappears. So you get shoot here, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So once you charge a bow, you go to speed 3, so you can hover around a lot quicker. The moment you let go of that bow, you've got 3 seconds of speed 2, and then 3 seconds of speed 1 before it goes down to no speed boost. And so what if we get a shield out when we got a husk chasing us? Oh, when you're holding a shield out, you have an extra 6 hearts of health. That's interesting. pretty much giving you a little bit more leeway in resistance. Like, let's say you have a creeper or a bomb go off near you. If you're holding out a shield, you'll get given the extra hearts needed to actually outlive what potential damage you may take. So having a shield is just going to be useful because it buffs your health when you try to shield anything. That's pretty cool. If I read further, it says here, sword. When you hit him with a sword, you receive speed. Receive strength when you're holding an axe, except for wooden and stone, but it decreases the attack cooldown and you don't have knockback. You receive speed when charging a bow. Get a speed boost when you shoot an arrow. You receive absorption when you're using a shield. Remove it when you're not using it. Able to use after a short cooldown. Soul Force. When you have enough power, gained by waiting, or you have enough attack power, you'll be able to drag or push a target around. This is interesting. So let's press G. Oh. So this is your bottom bar. When you attack, it decreases. When it goes to full, you have the ability to do your ability. But if you attack when you're using the ability, it will reset it down to nothing. You'll have to wait for it to actually go back up to the top. Also, so let's hit the mob again. If we get attacked, nothing happens. So once this charges back up, you press your primary ability button and you can pull things towards you. That's interesting. Heavy, you sink in water and you can't come back up like an iron golem. So let's go over to our local supply of water. Wait, we're in the middle of a desert. We're not going to find water pretty easily. Well, that's a shame. Oh, there's some water in the middle of a desert. So you get in water, whoop, you sink down to the bottom. You can't breathe in water. Oh, and you can't... Do you hear that? Press the spacebar. You can't jump up. So effectively, you don't ever want to hop in water because you actually have no way out. Like, if you hop in water, you will literally have no way out. So highly recommend that you actively have a boat at all times. Otherwise, if you fall into water, you have no way out because you can't jump in water. Cursed Soul, villager and iron golems hate you. Okay, let's head over to our local villager here. Try not to get killed by the villager here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm right clicking on this villager. He will not trade with you. And if we get close enough, the iron golem up there will turn around and come to chase us. There we are. He's coming after us now. Which I feel like you're actively slower than an iron golem. I don't know, I'm experiencing a lot of lag, and I have a feeling it's just Minecraft being Minecraft at this point. It's interesting. If you're attacking, it makes the cooldown of your shields go faster, but it resets the cooldown of your soul force. And golden armor will make it speed up faster rather than giving you more stacks. So it depends on what you're really after. Diamond armor, by the looks of it, can give you quite a load of armor stacks, which can effectively give you full health. So one other little extra bits that the Origin doesn't actually explain. First off, you also have slowness 2 by default all the time, so that's something to keep in mind. You're also completely transparent, and you've got some, well, you're almost completely transparent. You've got some particles coming off of you, as well as you've got a mostly black and white filter. It's not entirely black and white because you can still see some color,